How's it going, everybody? This is Nerd Gamer back, and today we are covering a brand new game that has just released, Grimguard Tactics. So it's been out for a little over a day, so we've been playing around with it, and I think it has a lot of potential. So we'll go over the various aspects of the game. So you have Arena, which is pretty standard for this mode, right? This genre of games. If you look at Dungeons, it's a little different and a little unique. So you have different types of dungeons which you can go through, right? Depending, and each dungeon has a difficulty. The only catch is when you enter a dungeon with a team. So for example, if I was to bring in these five heroes and start a dungeon, then I cannot use these five heroes anywhere else until I don't either beat the dungeon or retreat from the dungeon. So this makes it a little unique, right? It's a very different kind of game mode. Also, another very interesting and different thing is this hospital. So every time your hero gets killed in the game, which can be in campaign, it can be in dungeon, it adds one tick to the hero. So as you can see, it has one red tick, Darius. The moment it has three red ticks, it cannot be used in any game mode. Then you have to bring him into the hospital and you have to heal him. So as you can see, it takes about 2 hours here to heal him. But you can use these tokens, which I have 19 as of now, right? Bandages to fully heal the hero as well. This again makes it very interesting and a little unique compared to other modes. As far as the gameplay, you have the story mode, and the story mode is pretty interesting so far, and so are the graphics. Let's have a look at one of the battles. So it has in terms of gameplay, it is a little similar to Sword of Convalia, I would say, which I found interesting for a few days, but then it got redundant, and the autoplay feature in that particular game is not very good. I feel if you put it on autoplay, your heroes will more or less die. So I'm just looking for a dungeon where we could compete. Yeah, so we'll go in here. So as you can see, since I have him in the hospital, I can't use him right now, right? So going in with these five heroes, let's have a see how the battle play is. So it's very turn-based, and as I was saying, very similar to Sword of Cornelia, right, in terms of layout and structure. But it does have a dark feel to it. It's not anime kind of characters, and I definitely prefer these kind of games. So if we look at the autoplay, so the autoplay, I think, is very strategic. It uses it well, and the AI uses turns based on what it should be doing, the order it should capture, right? Because in Sword of Cornelia, if you have played, if you put it on autoplay, you're pretty destined to lose the stage, unless you are a whale and your characters are way far and leveled out. So, graphics look pretty nice, crisp, clean. Characters, pretty again good, unique characters. I like that you can identify the difference in the heroes. It's not like those anime characters that pretty much look all the same. No offense, but I prefer this type of game mode. And you can autoplay content. And I think so far I've been able to autoplay, but I'm pretty sure as the levels go forward and it gets tougher and more difficult, it might be a challenge later on. So let's see how that goes. So far, I'm enjoying playing the game. If we look at the gacha system really quickly, we look at how you go and recruit heroes. Let's go back. So when you start the game, if you pre-registered, you get this hero for free. So you have purple. Purple is the legendary in this game, and you have blue, green, and white, right? So far I have two purple heroes. She's a healer, has a silence, which is very interesting. Every attack, when she critically attacks, she will heal the healers. Sorry, she will heal the team as well. So interesting character. So as you can see, the characters are pretty well laid out, right? So pretty distinct, pretty unique. So I like the graphics of the game. Coming to the bad part, I think this is a big no-no, and the developers will have to look into this. As you can see, I have 13 energy out of 15 left. That means pretty much I can just do about 7 battles and then I'm out of energy, which is not a good system to have. So they should definitely work on that. If we look at the recruitment screen, so you have different types of recruitment. So this gives you a guaranteed boosted stat. So one of the stat of the heroes will be boosted. I'll just show you quickly what that means as well. If we go into heroes, so if I pull from there, one of these 3 stats will get a boost on the hero, which is interesting, right? I haven't done that recruitment yet, so I'm not very sure. Then you have this where you can choose from 3 heroes. Basically, any 3 heroes will be thrown on the screen. Let's quickly do this. Let's try this out. So you can get a blue. So we got a blue on the first go, which is nice. So we'll stop here. So you get a blue or a legendary if you do that. Then you have your recruit 5, which has for a mythical it has a 0.05% chance. Legendary is about 0.5%. Heroic, which is your blue, is 10%. So the rates are a little low, but yeah, I think the gacha system can be a little more free to play friendly. There is definitely scope, but we still don't know since the game is very young whether how far will the free heroes take you. And they have thrown at least 2 legendary champions at me right from the starting of the game. I've completed the first full chapter. I'm on Act 2. This is where now I'm starting to struggle because the teams are now starting to get stronger. So it's becoming a little difficult, little challenging. But so far, I think it's a decent game, worth giving a shot. I will do a follow up video maybe a week from now, just to keep you guys updated on how the game is and whether I'm still interested in continuing to play the game. I hope this video was helpful. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great day.